Hey everybody, it's your girl Chrissy T, coming to you from Southeast Louisiana. I kind of want to let everybody know what's going on with the coronavirus down here. So far, we have over 1,000 confirmed cases. I'm not really too sure on how many deaths so far in Louisiana, but I know let me put it in a phrase where the other states will learn. Okay. In other states, they have counties. Well, in Louisiana, we have parishes. Well, in the parish I live in Lafourche Parish, we only have one confirmed death out of the whole state. I think there's like 64 or something like that. So my area only has one confirmed death from the coronavirus. Okay? Right now, Louisiana is under a stay-at-home order, which it is also on, like, you could go to, like, the state's Facebook page. My page also has it shared, the safer-at-home order, which it's to kind of prevent the spread of the coronavirus in Louisiana. But, of course, we a bit hard-headed. And some of us are pretty much isolated already as is, before this even started. With this, we can go, like, to the grocery store, convenience store, or even a warehouse store. We're able to go to the pharmacy to pick up medications and other healthcare necessities. We could still make medical appointments, but see, like, okay, eye care providers. If you go to a Walmart for your eye care appointment, they canceled mine because of this coronavirus. Because I was supposed to have one on the 23rd to get my eyes checked. And it hasn't happened yet. So 7 years with the same lenses, and my eyes are starting to freaking play with me. And not in a good way either. Okay? We could still go to, like, local restaurants that are still doing takeouts or drive-thrus. We could go there. We could, like, if we have, like, family members or neighbors that are elderly that need to be checked up on every once in a while, we can do that. Or, like, people that are disabled, which I have an older lady and her daughter, which her daughter is disabled because she is in a wheelchair now. She's been in a wheelchair pretty much almost all her life, for what I know. You could go take walks, ride bike, hike, jog, be in the nature for exercise. You just got to keep that social distancing of 6 feet, people. 6 feet. You could walk, like, if you have pets, like I do. I have my Roro Popo. You could take your pets out and take them to the vet if necessary. I highly doubt we would be able to do that for the simple fact that most veterinarians don't want to catch this coronavirus since it's transmitted from human to human. And I don't know exactly how it's transferred. If you go to the CDC's website, if I think it's right, it's cdc.gov. I could be wrong. But if you search up the CDC, you will get their website if you search it on Google, of course. You could also help by getting someone necessary supplies that they need. Like if you have, like me, if you have a neighbor that, is elderly or disabled or just needs that little extra help to get something, you could go get it for them. You could receive deliveries from any business that delivers, like You could still order online on certain websites. Like, I know my favorite place to go is Bath and Body Works. Well, now it's online, and now I have to shop online for this. And it's okay. It's all good. So, that's that. Okay? What we're not supposed to do is go to work unless you're providing an essential service as defined by this order. Visit friends and family when there's no urgent need. Maintain less than 6 feet of distance from others when you go out. But it's kind of hard when you're shopping, especially if you're checking out. You don't have that 6 feet. That's where it's kind of messed up. But as long as, I say it like this, if it's not for a long period of time that y'all are the less than the 6 feet, I think it should be okay. But I'm not an expert. Don't quote me on that. I'm not an expert. I'm not a doctor. I'm nothing like that. Okay? You can't visit loved ones in the hospital, nursing home, skilled nursing facility, or other residential care facility, except for limited exceptions as provided on the facility's website. Like each nursing home, hospital, whatever. And there are some people that are still trying to find out if loved ones have the coronavirus or not. Some of their loved ones are still fighting for their lives. I have a friend on Facebook that his mother is still fighting for her life. Prayers for them. You know, if it's not complied, they can enforce it down here in Louisiana. Surprisingly. And then, of course, another thing, you know, everybody asks, what's the difference between staying safer at home and the social distancing? Staying at safer at home, the safe at home order wants you to mainly try and stay home to contain the virus, pretty much. Social distancing is when you go out, you have to maintain that certain parameter. You have to have that 6-foot bubble around you, pretty much. You have to think of it like that. But a lot of people down here, it's very, very hard to do. Okay? If y'all have to, go to the CDC website to see what's going on in your state. I don't know what's going on in every state, but we have quite a few states right now that are under this quarantine watch. You know, under this quarantine thing. I'm hoping to get more videos done while this whole thing is going down. Alright? So, everyone, bear with me and be there for each other. Even though we cannot be together, virtually, let's be there for each other. Because this is probably the only way we have any type of communication. So if anybody knows what's going on in your state, comment below. Leave something. You know, this video is going to be on forever. For as long as, you know, this channel's up for. Hopefully forever. That's what I'm hoping for. But as of right now, we're still under kind of a semi-quarantine, I call this. This is a semi-quarantine. But I hope everybody is doing well with this coronavirus stuff. And I almost forgot. Okay. You know how everybody's dealing with these toilet paper shortages in stores, cleaning supplies shortage in stores? Well, there was a little bit of a bread epidemic down here in my area. In Southeast Louisiana. After about a week or so after this coronavirus stuff was going down, we had no I repeat, no bread in the store. And I go to, since I don't have a vehicle right now, I actually, you know, get my stuff from the Family Dollar that's close by, because I can walk there and then I walk back. Well, for the past couple of days, you know, I go get a few things and everything like that. I wouldn't spend a whole lot. Well, for those days, no toilet paper, no cleaning supplies, no bread. And I'm like, what the heck? All these people are like rushing and freaking like going crazy because there is no like everybody's like trying to survive. I get this. It's not the apocalypse, promise you. If this was the apocalypse, everybody would probably be dead, except for the ones God decides to save. That's if you believe in God or not. I'm just saying it. Or who knows? It might be a higher being that saves you. We don't know. It all depends on what you believe in. But what I'm saying is, everybody wants to survive this, okay? So let's cooperate and not freaking start buying everything and be like, oh my God, whatever. No, please don't. Because there are some of us, like myself and my household here, that are trying to get these cleaning supplies to kind of keep us healthy too. Don't get me wrong, I got a freaking badass immune system, you know. I hardly ever get sick, but when I do, I'm usually in bed, staying away from everybody, because I don't like getting anybody else sick. So, since I got over my sinus infection, because it wasn't a whole respiratory system thing, it was more of a sinus headache, sinus pressure, you know, nasal drip stuff. That's what was going down with me. Nobody else has given off any symptoms of the coronavirus that live here in my household. So, that's pretty much it for my end of the deal. So, hopefully, I'll see y'all in my next video. So, what I'm going to plan on doing in my next video is actually talking about the Masked Singer, doing an update on who was eliminated and who are in the Super 9. So, I guess since it's time for me to sign off a little bit, I'll see y'all in my next video. So, bye!